Whereas in Omsk, right now, in Fahrenheit, it's mostly cloudy, and the temperature is 34 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's just a little more than 0 Celsius. And
it's about freezing.
Yeah.
We have this saying in Central Texas that says if you don't like the weather, wait an hour or two, but it's likely to change.
And I suppose, although Austin is just a little south of the Great Plains, when you live where there are not a lot of mountains, you're at the mercy of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And I live on the Great Plains now, so that means every time the wind changes.
So is the weather.
But I wanted to let you know, cast tomorrow for Omsk is mainly sunny with a high of 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not a lot warmer than you have now. But you have sunny weather, which is nice for autumn. So here ends the weather report. But it would make me happy if when you come next time, you think about the weather in Omsk and try this out as a small talk. And so you've heard a good example of that today. And over to you, Professor Lero.
Okay, well, I have, as long as we're already talking about next week and weather, here's one assignment for next week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm asking that when you log on next week, you bring to the group one idiomatic expression or one slang expression in English that has something to do with the weather. I'll give you an example, and I'm putting it in chat right now. We say, if it's a very hard rain, we say that it's raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs. And that just means that there's a lot of rain. All right, so I'm looking for you to when you come to class next time, bring a weather expression. Now, for today we're continuing your video presentations. Last week we had one from Ivan and from Larissa. And so how many, help me, how many video presentations do we have today? Who has one? Elena, do you have one?
I don't have.
You don't? Okay, you don't. Okay. Tatiana Latina, do you have one?
Yes, I have video.
Okay. Okay, Luda, do you?
Yes, I have.
Yes, okay, good. And Marina?
Yes, of course.
Yes. And Oksana?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Oksana, listen, I really liked your question on I really liked your question. In the what do you call it? In the blog. Olga, do you have one? Olga, нет, and Oksana Staraya. Oksana.
Yes, presentation.
Yes. Okay. Good. All right. So. Well, I don't. So how shall I call you? Oksana. We have Oksana Borodina and Oksana Staraya. That sounds kind of legal. Oksana the second. Okay. All right. Well, before we get started, let's sort of set our stage a little bit. We have. Do you see the picture on the whiteboard? And the tab that we're looking at is elite. Oksana Barodina, would you just read what it says there?
Oksana, if you can't see the whole picture, this goes for everyone, at the bottom of the screen on the left, underneath the picture, you will see a little magnifying glass, and if you pull down the arrow there, you get something that allows you to adjust the size. And the default is usually fit in viewer, or fit, if you choose something that says fit in viewer, you'll see the whole thing.
Меня слышно, когда я говорю? Да, слышно.
Слышно. Отлично слышно.
Микрофон включен, меня слышно или нет?
Okay, do we have it? Okay. Here we go. Does anyone not see the picture? Okay. All right. Well, who did I ask? Marina, did I ask you to read that? Who did we ask? Who did I ask? Okay.
I don't know about what
it says Elite Cafe. Huh? Elite Cafe.
It is a board of cafe for travelers.
Cafe for who?
Travelers.
Yeah.
Berkeley and Kyle are getting scooting. It's a travel by car.
Elite Cafe. This is a sign on the highway, and as you drive by, this restaurant is located on a highway between Austin and Dallas, and it's a very famous restaurant. It's a small restaurant, but it's really not a restaurant. It's a cafe. What's the difference, Yvonne, between a cafe and a restaurant?
I think that there are alcohol in restaurants, not in cafes, and there are more
English.
long time for food cooking in restaurants, and there are more cool food in restaurants and more expensive. Cafe is fast food. Cafe short time, low cost, and simple food.
Simple food. That's good. So do you think does anyone think it's funny that you would have these two words together? On the one hand, you get elite cafe, elite cafe. Well, that sounds kind of funny. So, but it does. It sounds funny in Russian, and it sounds funny in English. But it's a cultural thing, and I don't know why they named it that, but I think it's because they wanted to, say, well, if you come to this cafe, even though you're a worker or a farmer or just a plain person that coming to this cafe, gives you status. All right, so one time as I was driving by this cafe, this sign was in front of it. Let's see, and what I'm looking for is a neat hitch. Somehow I can't pull it down. Can you pull it down, Professor Marston?
Yes, I see it.
I don't. I have. Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. Thank you. All right. Good. So here's the rest of the sign. Oksana, I see you on the screen. Would you read what it says in the letters there?
Okay. It's about marriage, I suppose.
Well, I just want you to read it. I just want you to read it. Just read the words.
Getting sick. They're married.
Berkeley, getting hitched. Does everyone know that getting hitched means to get married?
I suppose because this is a sort of connection.
Some connection to the cafe. What do you, so far so good. You all are doing well. I'd like to know, Oksana Saraya.
I am chicken, and I answer just now.
Huh? Oksana, who is getting hitched? Who is getting married?
That's still.
Berkeley and Oksana Saraya. Who's getting hitched?
I suppose some person, one is Berkeley and the other is Kyle. Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Olga, do you agree with that? If Berkeley and Kyle are getting married?
I'm not sure if getting hitched means getting married.
It does. It's slang, getting hitched. You know, get like a hitch is like on a trailer you have a hitch. So here's my question for you, Olga. Berkeley and Kyle are getting married. Which one is the guy and which one is the girl? Which one is the man and which one is the woman?
I think Kyle is a man.
Kyle is a man? And why do you think that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. These are unusual names. They're unusual. Let me think. Does anyone have an opinion? Which one is the guy and which one is the girl? What do you think? Ludmila? Luda? Tatiana? Which one is the guy? Elena? Ivan? Who's the guy?
Kyle is like Kylie. Kyle is a woman name.
Kyle is a woman name. Well,
I know one song Kyle we know.
Yeah, Kyle. Olga says Kyle's a girl.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I don't remember. We looked this up once. Professor Marston, do you remember which one was which?
Oh, no, I was counting on you to remember.
Maybe.
I don't remember. But it's not uncommon in the United States for people to take as their first names a family name, a last name. My two granddaughters are named Reagan and Hayden. Reagan and Hayden, and these are unusual names for little girls. But Berkeley and Kyle are getting hitched. Well, they were. Berkeley might be the maiden name of the mother. Could be. I don't remember. But Berkeley and Kyle are getting hitched. Well, okay, so far so good. I laughed so hard after our last meeting, after we worked with the word abominable, after we worked with the word abominable, I had two other words I wanted to have you look at. Okay, Oksana, I have your picture on my screen. Could you read this sign? Everybody see it?
Valley Domingo Road.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oksana Saraya, could you read this?
And I answer you just now. Valley Domingo Road.
Oh, that's very good. Valley Domingo Road. Everybody try to say that. Valley Domingo Road.
Valley Domingo Road.
Valley
Domingo.
Domingo. Valley Domingo. Valley Domingo. Okay.
Valley Domingo. I want to know where this is.
It's in Pennsylvania. It's near Bryn Mawr.
Oh.
It's near Bryn Mawr. And I have no idea what it means, except that when I saw the sign, I thought it was very funny. Valley Domingo Road. Valley Domingo Road. It sounds like it could be the name of a song. Okay, one more sign. One more sign. How about this? How about this? Luda, you have been. Could you read this? Did someone read this? Who would like to read this? Elena?
What?
Ivan?
Welcome to Waxahachie, the gingerbread city.
Oh, good. Marina, how about if you read that? What's the name of the city? Waxahachie. That's good. Waxahachie. And what does the rest of the sign say, Marina? What else is on the sign?
Gingerbread city. I like gingerbread very much.
I do too. Why do you think a city would be called the gingerbread city?
This type of bread is used.
Well, it's okay. All right. Gingerbread is a bread to eat. What else does gingerbread mean in English?
Sort of bread with ginger.
Okay, bread with ginger. Okay, it's a kind of cake. It tastes like a pryaniki in Russian.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's not the only thing gingerbread means. Gingerbread means something that's very, very fancy and elaborate and kind of highly decorated. Mm-hmm. And Waxahachie is called the gingerbread city because there are a lot of houses there that are Victorian era houses that are very highly decorated, very decorative houses. And that's why Waxahachie is it's called ginger.
Пряничный городок in Russian.
That would be Pryaniki Городок. That's good. The gingerbread city. Well, all right. Nicely done. Let's see. Now, how about if we're ready to start the presentations? Who would like to be first, please? We have Tatiana Lakina, Yuda, Marina, Sana, two Oksanas. Who would like to go first?
I feel like it is city, it's Russian city tour, or it is
Okay, Oksana, I'm going to transfer the ball to you, okay, and make you the presenter.
And I would like to ask everyone, if you're not speaking, please mute your microphone so that we get less feedback.
Okay, Oksana, you're in command.
Так, сюда не заходите. Никакой не заходите, все, давайте.
Here we go. Oksana, let's see, and are you going to put your text in the chat, Oksana? All right, here we go.
Can you see my video?
Yes, I can see it. Uh-huh. It says, the tab says what? Paslovice. Uh-huh, I see it. And the text, I don't see the text. Can you just copy the text and put it into the chat? There we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, go ahead and do the video. Very nicely done. And you say that you point out that military members are very conservative. They still call each other comrades, and it's often the case. It happens a lot. It's typical in the United States to use the military people, soldiers, army people, in humor. Because why did you find that so funny? Why did we find that so funny? What was so funny about that? Well, what was so funny about that? Soldiers are often used in humor because they are such strong stereotypes. They're such strong stereotypes. The very strict colonel, the lowly private, the soldier, the other boy, who is always more clever and smarter than the colonel. Very good. Very good. Oksana, nicely done. Good. Very nicely done. What made you select this film? Why did you select this? Oksana Palovina.
The food is not very good. I don't understand what you say.
Well, why did you select this film? Why did you select this clip? This is a good clip, but why did you?
It's military humor.
Military humor. Military humor. Good. Okay. Well, who would like to do next? Who would like to be next, ladies?
I would like.
Okay, Olga. Oksana, would you pass the ball to Olga? Just drag it down and put it next to her name. So that she can be the presenter. Do you know how to do that, Oksana? There you go. Oksana Barodina, pull the ball down and give it to Olga. Okay, there you go. You got it now. Okay. And your text in the chat.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's great. That's good. Olga, that's very good. That's very good, especially since, what did you like about this, Olga?
I think it's a very common situation in Russian airports and duty-free shops.
Yeah. Where they don't speak he says, do you speak English? And she
Yes.
said yes. And he says, all right, in English, по-английски, мне,
Нужны.
That's good. I need, that's very good. This is very cute. It's really good, especially since we're talking about language differences. This is very good. This is very good. And of course the other guy, well, how much English does he speak? He can say whiskey and whiskey. That's good English. Very good. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a good shot. Wait, who are these? Is this a famous comedian? This was a theater, huh? Was it?
This is a comedian show, TV show.
Yeah. It's good. Very good.
Thank you.
It's very good. Thank you very much. All right. Who is next, please? Tatiana, are you ready?
Tatiana Lapina?
Tatiana Lapina, Omsk.
Okay, one moment, please.
Okay. Olga, pass Tatiana the
I have already done it.
There you go. Okay, you got it. Good.
Okay, and One. I am ready.
Okay. You're in control. Okay. What do you need to know, Tatiana, to see the real humor in this? We need to know who Anna Semyonovich is. Who is she? Who is she?
Anna Semyonovich is an actress and a singer, as American Rihanna or Beyonce.
Yeah. She's for many men, just like these two men here. She's a fantasy, huh?
Yes.
She's a fantasy, and all of a sudden, this man discovers that there's Anna right in his kitchen, huh? Right in his kitchen. And at the very end, the very last line, this is good. So he introduces her to his friend, and the very last line, the metro is very far, and he invites her to stay the night, and she says, "Yes, Volga." And what does that mean? Why is that so funny? Why is that funny, that line? Do you have a T-shirt?
It was неожиданно.
Unexpected.
Unexpected, yeah. Unexpected.
For him.
Yeah, for what? So what is she going to do with that T-shirt? Why does she need a T-shirt? Why does she need the T-shirt? What's she going to do with the T-shirt? What will she do?
I don't know, but maybe she want to stay by him.
Yes.
And t-shirt for.
That's good. Tatiana, she's going to stay with him, and she doesn't have pajamas.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't have pajamas, so she will sleep in a T-shirt, huh? Oh.
It's dream. It's dream. Man dream.
Every man's dream. Very good. This is very funny. This is very funny. Thank you very much. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Who else? Let's see. Marina, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Could you pass the ball to Marina? You already have it.
I will try to upload my video.
Okay. These are very good, Professor Marston.
It wasn't important to me to know who she was because it was clear that she was a fantasy woman.
Okay.
And I thought it was very funny. Nicely done.
Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. So, Marina, what did you like about this?
Jokes about football are very popular in Russia.
Yeah.
Because Russians like this kind of sport very much, but the Russian football players don't make happy their fans, in spite of the fact that the state pays high salaries and employs the best trainers. Football players play badly.
Okay.
However, Russians believe in their football players. And I think this leap causes laughter because of the unexpected format of work with football players for improvement of quality. The game is used. Interrogation and intimidation.
Yeah, good. That was good.
Football players.
I want to ask you a couple of questions. When I noticed that the investigator called the football player, he called him Grazdanin. Is that a very official talk? Is that very official when he says Grazdanin?
Yes, it's very official.
Very official, huh? Very, very official. And I put in the chat. There's this idea, this approach to investigation called good cop, bad cop. Now,
Yes,
one of the, you know about that, huh?
Yes, it's stereotype roles of cops.
Very good.
Bad and good cops.
Bad and good cop, and they play one off the others, and we had that here. Very good. This is good. This is very good. After Brazil will become world champion, yeah. Ivan, that's a good joke. Russia will become a world football after Brazil will become a hockey champion. Very nice. Marina, thank you very much. Very nice. Okay, now we have two left according to my notes. Luda and Oksana. Who would like to go next, please? Luda, Oksana?
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay. Okay, Oksana, you have Marina, could you pass the ball to Oksana?
Okay, I tried, but I haven't seen my video, very video. I have share, yes?
Uh-huh. Share, file.
Share, file. Okay, wait a minute. This, right. I do it.
Okay. And go ahead and put your text in the chat. This is working very nicely today. This is working very nicely. You all have become very...
Do you see that I can't share it because of format is not good.
The format is not good. Yeah. Professor Pestakov, if you're there, can you help us here?
Оксана Сергеевна, может быть, у вас есть ссылка на видео в интернете?
Есть. Сейчас, секунду. Ага. Ее можно вставить в чат?
Я думаю, да. Как вариант.
Когда пускай Людмила начинает, а я попытаюсь сделать.
Проблем.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
I do my presentation on Word computer, and
Okay.
I don't have a text.
Okay. Go ahead, Rita. So should we open this? Yeah? Go ahead and open that. Nothing to wear. Okay, so, okay.
To share.
Do you see? Do you see my video? I gave this address. Here. Я не понимаю. There is my video. Okay. Марина, а видно мою ссылку?
Okay.
Теперь да.
Да? А текст?
Да.
Окей.
No. Нет.
Текст не видно? Sorry.
Okay, I was watching Luda's presentation. Oksana, I see yours on the video already. The video was, I don't have anything to wear.
I don't understand how to share my video.
Okay, I found it. I opened it. The video was, I don't have anything to wear. Was that it? I think so. We have something on the screen right now. Okay, Oksana. Here we go. Here's Luda. We'll come back to you. We have Oksana's video.
And what I have to do? Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. That was cute. That was cute. That was cute.
Yeah, it's a sort of virus media in Russia because it's a sort of opposition between drivers and road instructors.
Yeah.
And it's a stereotype that road instructor is not honest and they like money.
Right.
So then, yes. And it's a sort of joke about instructor.
It was good. It was good, and a hamster. Just very nice. I've never seen a toy like that. This hamster repeats everything that you say.
This hamster is a toy. It's a speaking toy, very popular now in Russia.
Gotta get out more.
Professor Marshall, it would be nice to have a toy like that, don't you think?
I have some toys like this. You've got to get out more.
I guess. All right. Is that everyone? Yuda, what shall we do about you? What do you have a plan? Anybody have a plan? No? Let's see. Yuda, are you there? We have something popping up. Now we have, what do we have here? Gronsky or something. What?
I don't have a text. It's stay on my work computer.
Okay. Well, go ahead and show us the video.
Я никуда не пойду. Че опять началось? Кто оденься, как оденься? Где я пластинку иду? Как учил? Не знаешь. Тебе нечего родить. Я тоже тебе сказал, что ты раз, да?
How about how about if all of us together translate this into English? What's going on here? Luda, you start. What's going on? The husband comes in, he's all dressed up, and what's going on? What does he say to his wife?
He said that they are late.
They're late, and what does she say?
She said that nothing to wear.
That she has nothing to wear. And he says, and what does he say?
This is answer for husband. And she said no, not. But in the end of the file, she said that she is nothing to wear.
Okay, nothing to wear. All right, very good. Good start. Let's the rest of you go ahead and tell us the dialogue. Summarize this dialogue for us. Luda, this is good. This is funny.
Thank you.
This is good. But how about someone else? And then what's he talking about? What is he saying to her? Anyone? No one? Ivan, what do you think? What is he saying? How is he feeling right now, Ivan?
Feeling of husband.
Yeah.
He feels he's rather angry, and he feels destruction of his brain. He listened to his wife and thinks he's
Yeah. Okay. He's frustrated. He can't he doesn't understand.
I try to choose good words to describe his emotions.
Right. Okay, good. Anyone else? What else? Someone else. Tell us what's going on here. What is her? So he's angry, and how does she feel? What does she feel? Oksana Borodina, how does she feel? Or Olga, how does she feel right now?
I think she also feels frustrated because she has nothing to wear.
Yeah. Well, is that true that she has nothing to wear? Correct. Yeah.
No, in the end of the video you can see that she has a full, how to say?
Closet.
Closet
Yeah.
Closet of clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, has that ever happened to you? Where you say you have a full closet of clothes and you say, I have nothing to wear?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, it's not true that she has nothing to wear. What's true is that she doesn't like anything that she has, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. Good. Luda, show us some more of the film. About 1 more minute. Okay, good. Luda, go ahead and stop the video. All right. Luda, he shows her all of her clothes. How about this one? This one. How about that? What is her answer all of the time? What is she? Huh? What is her answer every single time? What does she say?
Close, but
What does she say each time? What is her answer? What is her answer? Tatiana Lapina, what is her answer every time?
no.
No. And then he shows her at the very end, he shows her a dress, this little red and white dress, and he said, what about this one? You just bought it. You just bought it the other day. And what does she say? Luda?
She said yes, but
It's what she says is very funny. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Olga, what does she say?
She says that she bought it because she wanted only to buy it, but not to wear.
Yeah, she says, I didn't buy it to wear it. I bought it to buy it. I bought it to buy it. That's very good. I bought it to buy, not to wear. I wonder, that's very funny. That's good. Okay, well, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, very nice today. Very nicely done. This was not an easy assignment, but you all did very well. You did well with the English, and you also did very well with the technology. Professor Marston, do you want to maybe segue into our next topic a little bit?
Yes, I can certainly do that.
Okay.
But I first want to echo what Professor Vero has said. I thought you did a great job today, both with the English and the technology. And so that is really special. I am, let's see, I'm going to try and upload a document myself here, which will be your assignment for next week. Save the document, and then you'll have not only all the pictures, the chat, but you will also have the assignment. Okay, so here it is, Politics 1 PDF. And you may need to make it larger, which you can do at the bottom of the page. But if not, you can just listen And I do not know, unfortunately, I do not know if the links will come through or not. But, so we're going to, this is St. Lynn of the humor unit, and next time we're going to be doing politics for the next 3 or 4 sessions. And the topic is going to be the political culture of the United States, how it works, that is, how it's supposed to work, and the current stalemate in Congress. This is a very interesting time as we begin to look at this, because it's not an academic question. A stalemate. Does anyone know what that means? A stalemate is also a standstill, an impasse.
Is that a chess? Is that a word from chess?
Stalemate, yes. At least I think it is. Or an impasse. And the government is at a standstill. And if you look at that word in 2 parts, stand still, then there's no movement. And that's the current situation right now. And the American government is technically shut down. A lot of government employers have been laid off, and lots of services and functions of the government are not working. So we're going to look at how it has worked so far for such a long time. And as we begin to explore the basis for governing in the United States, we will look briefly at some basic documents and structures. For our first session in politics, which is the week of October 15th, but not actually the 15th, please read or listen to the following assignments. For each of these 6 items, be prepared to ask a question of substance, something you don't understand, or an element that you observe that is different from similar political documents in your own country. Or, if you prefer, you can write a short summary of each resource and be prepared to read your summary aloud in class, so you have a little choice there in what you prepare. And so these documents are the ones that are in bold-face type, the Declaration of Independence, and there is the full text. This is a Wikipedia document, and of these 6 documents, some begin with Wikipedia, and the others are going to be YouTube videos that are from something every school child in America is likely to have been exposed to. It's from a series of videos called Schoolhouse Rock, rock like rock music. And they're really very clever mnemonic devices to help you memorize things. And of those, the one about the 3 branches of government is a little song, and one on the I'm Just a Bill, which tells how the process of making a law in the government. So you have 2 types of things. 2 songs that are going to rhyme. I'm just a bill up there on Capitol Hill, and so you'll go through those processes. And so the Declaration of Independence, the U.S. Constitution, including its famous preamble that's sung, the text of the Constitution and a little about its creation in Wikipedia, the 3 branches of government, and those 3 are the executive, that's the president, the legislative, that's Congress. They make the laws, and the Latin is connected with legis, the first syllable from the Latin. And then judicial, that's the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court's main function is interpreting the laws which are challenged. It's the ultimate appeals court. And they have just the first Monday in October, which was this week, they begin their term. And they will hear a number of cases over the next several months. And we won't know the outcomes of the appeals that have been made through the Supreme Court until the spring, late spring. So we're going to look at the balance of powers, and then how laws are made in Congress. And we're going to use that as the beginning of our discussion. And then after that, we'll talk about what's working and what's not. And in the sessions after that, we will explore the Bill of Rights, which are the first amendments to the Constitution, with special attention to the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. That's about guns. And finally, we'll look at voting rights, and it's 2 parts, voter fraud and voter suppression, which is very much in the news this year. So that's a general overview of our assignment. And so you have tests which will structure in one way or another what we look at, and then we'll look at how these governing documents and governing bodies are living, changing organisms. And we'll maybe think about why they have worked for so long and why we are in crisis mode now. So, do you have any questions about this assignment and what you're supposed to do, or any comments on this topic?
Anyone? When there's assignments like this, the teacher often says, let's not all talk at once.
So, if this feels overwhelming to you, notice that we are going to look at basic documents, and we will be looking at them in general and thinking about how they work. And so you're going to be grounded in text. And I hope that you enjoy the Schoolhouse Rock. The Schoolhouse Rock songs are not as old as I am, so I did not have them in school. And when I discovered them was when my daughter was going through school, and I love them. I think they're really fun. Because I know you all teach, this is something that for me gave everything a bit of fun and just kind of, okay, let's rock it up. I think it's, I learned something about teaching from them. And sometimes I remember that. So that's the basis of what we're going to be doing next. I love talking about politics. I am very distressed about what is happening in Washington these days, and lots of people are. So please, as you leave, remember to check that you want to save all the documents today. Are you doing that now anyway? And can you answer me about this in the chat? Do you have any trouble saving? But one of the things that if you have trouble saving, please let me know that now, because I'm looking for a simpler way to communicate the assignments to you. So please write in the chat now if you get the documents normally. Okay, cool. And so we're going to be focusing on the relationship between individuals and authorities, power distance questions, election fraud, and constitutional rights. And I hope that you will help me relate to how these things are in your Russian experience, because I don't know very much about that. And what I see is that the links in this document don't work, and so I'll try to, I'll ask Professor Shestakov to email them to you. And Professor Shestakov, I will send you an email so that you can just forward it on.
Would you copy me on that as well?
Absolutely.
Okay. You may have already done that, but
I have it in a doc format, docx.
Perfect.
And so maybe I'll try to send both formats. So that is, yes, this is PDF format, and the links will be actual, real, working. Actual is not a word that works for me here, Ivan.
I will try to convert from PDF to doc, and in that format, links will be.
But maybe not if you convert. Yes.
Okay.
I'm making a comment on the verb. You said converse, but converse means to have a conversation. Convert means to change.
Convert.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay. That's okay. I just, you won't know if I don't tell you. So, I will send a docx. As a matter of fact, I will just take another minute here and see if I can upload the docx, and we'll see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't do so well. Let's see. So I'll go to my Word document, where it should still be open, and now I know what it's called. So share file.
I lost my connection there for a long. Is that it for today, folks? Do we have business?
The only business that I'm doing is I am loading a document